Greetings, this is your girl Katrina Collins coming to you from SprkTmrw22. You know who we are at SprkTmrw22. We're just an organization trying to be a bright light to your next best thing, your next big chapter, your next endeavors of life. So this morning I want to talk to you from episode 51 about backstage intentionality. Backstage intentionality. Yesterday, I had the audacious litigated gall to schedule a 150 18-hole tee time in Texas, where the tee time started off at 97 degrees and then rounded out at 104. While it was hot, several asked me, man, how didn't stand that heat? Well, I didn't even make the connection myself until I was in this sauna this morning. This sauna, when I'm in it, at least 3 to 5 days a week for 15 to 25 minutes, this thing reaches 125. I didn't even make the connection that being in the sauna would ever help me get through a game of golf. So what am I saying? You're backstage. You have to be diligent and intentional about what you're doing to prep, what you're doing in your backstage. It may not seem like it's even relevantly connected, but I'm telling you, your backstage intentionality, your prep, like I didn't know the sauna was connected to my golf. You don't know how much you're doing behind the scenes and how it is connecting to your next step. So keep the intensity going behind the scenes, because it will show up in the true game. Because if you are a true believer and you know that your steps are ordered and that all things work to good, you'll keep that prep going. You'll keep your backstage going. I'm going to tell you now, in this sauna, it's many that start with me, but there are very few that do the 25 minutes that I've done this morning. So stay your prep time, run in your lane, be intentional with it, and understand that it is all working to good, that it is all setting you up for what you are working for on the stage. So that behind the scenes, backstage prep, don't neglect it. It is all adding up. A plus B equaling C. If you just stay the course, quit waiting on everyone else to be in there with you. Like I said, I'm in here by myself. And one thing I learned about those three gentlemen in the fiery furnace, not everybody could go in there with them, because not everybody was going to come out. So sometimes your backstage is hot. Sometimes your backstage is sweaty. You stay in that, because that's where God has placed you. You may have to do a little happy feet. You may have to do a little run in place, because that plate and that stand that you're on is a little hot, but you're designed to endure. Continue to endure. Continue to be intentional with your backstage prep and intentionality, and watch it all come together. Don't forget, faith cometh by hearing of the word. Team, I just encourage you to stay the course. Wipe the sweat when you need to, but don't leave your backstage until it's time. And understand that all things work to good. You know what to do. Let me get my hands ready again, because I found something last time. Like it, subscribe, share. I'm going to do it one more time. Like this video, subscribe, and then share, because someone else needs to understand what their backstages of life, when no one is watching, no one is looking, is doing for them. Y'all, I'm getting out of here. It's hot. I holla.